and someone in chat already got it right. But yeah, so um, this edition is gonna be the most hilarious game that I've ever watched. Um, I'm also gonna get into the 2-on-2 stuff, just like Splash is saying in the chat that like there's a lot of really good 2-on-2 stuff out there. I just haven't been able to find any like demo that I'm really fond of. I've been looking around actually, but I'm sure they're out there. So if you have any suggestions or like yeah, anything you want me to recast or anything like that, feel free to send them to me on Discord. I would appreciate it because it's like yeah, for one, it makes my job easier, but also you might get the way that you want, or you might get to see the games that you want to see. So definitely hope that I get some good 2-on-2 videos. 2-on-2 in general in QuakeWorld is a little bit chaotic, unless you have like a great experience in QuakeWorld. Then of course you'll understand everything that's happening. Which so to a trained eye, it's not that weird, but to an untrained eye, it might seem very chaotic. So it's kind of hard to find a good 2-on-2 video to display to the world in a YouTube format. But I'll try. And if you have any suggestions, just send them to me. I'm on all the Discords, always available. So yeah, but all right. Okay, so to get into the matter at hand tonight, or the first thing tonight, this is the most hilarious game that I've ever watched, and as someone said in the chat, it is between UL and Reppie. So it's gonna be another DM2 map, DM2 game, and I know that a lot of people don't really like DM2. But if you remember the best, my segment of the best game that I ever saw between Lokhtar and Bulat, you know that I spoke about like, well, if you get like a 3, 4, 5, 6 frag lead, it's very hard to get that back. To get back into the game. It is really hard, admittedly. But sometimes things like this happen. So, with no further ado, we're gonna go into the game. I'm gonna allow a little bit of volume here as well, and then let you guys in. So we're gonna start right away. I'm probably gonna be pausing and saying things. Also, I do want you to know that this is a very, very old demo. This demo is from 2003. So it is 17 years old. It was before demos were really a thing. QTV did not exist, for example. So what people had to do was to connect through a Gizmo to see the game. And so there's going to be a lot of spam in the lower right of your screen. I chose not to delete that because it's quite amazing to see the amount of spam. It's kind of funny actually. So I chose not to ignore that. And yeah, so it's a game between Reppie and UL. UL is a Swedish player. Reppie, of course, is a Dutch player. I don't remember which tournament this was. I don't remember. If someone remembers, please let me know in the chat and I'll, of course, say which one it was. But I don't remember. But, however, this is one way This is this is so funny because DM2 can go in so many ways. You can be up against Bulat and he gets one frag and he keeps that one frag lead throughout 10 minutes of play. And you lose to Bulat by 1-0. DM2 can go that way. However, it can also go this way. So we're gonna go straight into it. Let's see, let's make sure that we have volume and everything, and here we go. Alright, we do have volume. I hope it works well. You're gonna see a lot of spam in the lower left corner because there's hundreds of people watching this game, and unfortunately, or well, what to say, we do get to see everything that they say. But yeah, Reppie is gonna get the first secret mega, and he's gonna chill a little bit. Also, something else that I want to mention is that we're not gonna have like a frag, like you fragged X or whatever, X fragged Y. This is too old of a demo. That's how old this demo is. The game was only like 7 years old at this point. But yeah, as we can see here, UL is gonna get the first frag. It's gonna take the lead by 1-0. And maybe 2-0 here. No. It's gonna chill out and get the secret red armor. And the high mega. Do a little bit of spam. Swapping. Also, I want to mention this as well. Apart from not having a kill feed because of it being a very old demo, I can also not control who we are spectating. So the person, as you can see here in the I'm not sure which one of the cams were recording this game, but one of those two were recording, and they control who we're spectating. But it's still gonna be great, trust me. So let's continue. So Reppie down by 1 frag. He's gonna get this mega. Also, I want to pause just quickly because not a lot of people maybe know who Reppie is, or UL. So UL is a Swedish player. He was very good in the early days of QuakeWorld, early 2000s. And Reppie, of course, is one of those legendary players. He's up there with you know, Milton, Dag, Griffin, Pietro. You know, he's up there. The most legendary players ever in this game. So Reppie is no slouch by any means. So this is a high level game, very high level game. But it was played in 2003, so it's way back. And I do believe that people have developed their skills since then. But keep that in mind that this time Reppie was definitely one of the best players in the world. Absolutely. So let's continue. Swapping over to UL. Apparently we are. Once again, I don't have any control over who we're spectating. Okay, back to Reppie. He's gonna try to make an attack. Small attack. Oh, he hits 1 rocket. Oh, eats a couple of, well, a grenade and a rocket launcher, or a rocket. So it's gonna have to back off a little bit. And here comes UL, forcing Reppie back into the back room. Oh, and eats so much spam when he exits the teleporter. UL actually could have continued that fight, I think, to maybe to maybe try to get a frag over there. But Reppie is still in. Y'all, he managed to stack back up. Just barely didn't get hit by that, and Reppie is like, yeah, heh. And here comes a big fight in the big room. Let's see what happens here. Alright, they're gonna swap frags. They're gonna trade, so 1 frag each. UL still in the lead, 2-1. Remember, this is 2003 QuakeWorld. This is 17 years ago. Gonna do some of the regular spam. We're gonna swap over to Reppie, apparently. And here comes another fight. Reppie is gonna back out, pick up the red. So he's in good shape here. And this is soon where the fun starts. So Reppie with a rocket jump, and he's gonna get the kill. Okay. We need to pause here. So Reppie, he gets the kill here. And the score is 2-2. And this is DM2, the largest map in the one-on-one pool. As you can see, you know, it's really big. There's floor here, by the way, unless you open this, but can't see that here. But yeah, but UL is gonna spawn in the water area. So Reppie has a pretty free spawn frag on UL here. And let's see how this goes, because this is where all the hilarious stuff starts. So remember how I said that you can be one frag ahead and win a game on DM2. You can if you're really good at it. But it's not gonna work if this happens. So let's see what happens. This is so good. Alright, he goes down once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna allow volume for all the spam. Like, you know, Twitch chat on one of those bigger streams, how it can be very spammy. Now listen to this, how the, you know, the 2003 version of QuakeWorld chat looked like. Actually, can we demo jump minus 30? Does that work in these old ones? Please tell me that they do. Okay, they do. Okay, so I'm gonna allow volume now from the spam, and I'm also gonna open the console a little bit so you guys can see. So we're back here. Reppie gets these, and he's gonna do this rocket jump, right? He's gonna rocket jump here and get this kill. So he's getting this kill, and then the first spawn frag, second spawn frag, third spawn frag, fourth, fifth, and look at the spam, look at the spam. This is Twitch chat in QuakeWorld. He's gonna get his, what is this, 7th? And this is his 8th? And this is his, well, almost 9th. And Reppie even stops playing. He's like, what just happened? I just got so many spawn frags out of nowhere. So UL spawned there, and down here. 8 frags in a row. Which is like, that's almost unheard of in QuakeWorld terms. Like, that is, you can't get that unlucky. I mean, it's so it's crazy. And you can see on the spam from the spectators how what they thought about it as well. And yeah, that's even worse than Twitch chat. So yeah, well, actually, I'll leave the sound on and let's continue. So Reppie is like, okay, I guess this is GG. I just got an 8 frag lead on DM2. But then this happens. So Reppie dies. And then he dies again. And he spawns down here. And then he spawns here. And then he spawns down here again. And then he spawns here. And then down there again. And suddenly... And once again. And we're tied at 9. Alright. Let's try to comprehend. Let's try to comprehend what just happened the last 2 minutes. So first off, Reppie gets the frag up here on UL. Then he gets 8 spawn frags in a row. either down here or one of these two. And then Reppie goes down in the quad area. And then Reppie spawns here, here, or down here. I'm gonna demo jump back. Actually, I don't know, 120? Does that work? 2 minutes back? Yeah, alright. Let's look at this again. This is so... I mean, this never happens in QuakeWorld. Like, this is so insane. This is a once in a lifetime thing. So you all here with the lead at this point. Doing the spam, everything normal. Swapping over to Reppie. He's gonna do this little thing before the... well, this little exchange, but then he's gonna do the rocket jump and get the first kill. So we need to see this again. I think I can do this as well. Okay, so we're gonna slow it down a little bit. So this first kill, there we go. That's 1 kill. Two kills. 3 kills. 4 kills. 5 kills. 6 kills. Actually, let's go back to normal speed. 7 kills. And here comes the Twitch spam, you know. Imagine if you guys spam this much in my Twitch chat. I would be happy. But yeah, here he gets all those, and he actually, I think he types something here. Yeah, he types ha ha ha, and I can't play because he's laughing so much because of the spawns. Because you can't get that lucky on DM2. But the insane thing is that then it turns around. This is the most insane thing ever. So UL wins that fight. And he's gonna get the first frag, spawn frag there. The third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. And 8th. And look at this Twitch chat kind of spam. Like, please do that spam to me as well. Like, that is so hilarious. And now we're tied at 9-9 after 2 completely crazy sequences that you never see on DM2 or any other map for that matter. Like, you can see it sometimes on CTN, DM3 maybe, but like, this is beyond anything I have ever seen in my life. But we still have 5 minutes to go of the game, so we'll continue casting it. And UL is here. Here's where Reppie is. He's gonna rocket jump up. Eventually gonna go down. So Reppie survives. Probably gonna get a spawn frag here as well. So he's up 11-9. And Reppie even gives a question mark, exclamation mark. Like, what is going on in this game? And I'm sure a lot of people wondered the same. People were questioning the server, like, what are the spawns on this server? Like, is there something wrong with the server? Or, like, what's going on? Because of those 2 crazy segments. UL is waiting here for Reppie to come, and here comes the fight. He's gonna miss the mid-air, but they're still gonna trade, both of them. Reppie is gonna get the backroom spawn. Doesn't have a rocket launcher though, but he's gonna pick up the pack, so he does have a rocket launcher now. With plenty of rockets. And I think at this point we can actually do this. There we go. We can turn off the sound from the spam. so we don't need to hear that blipping every time somebody chats. Mind you, there are hundreds of people watching this, which is why it looked like a Twitch chat from the most popular Twitch streamer in the world, pretty much. It's so hilarious to watch anyways, but yeah, the game is slowing down a little bit. UL still using a couple of rocket jumps to his favor here. He is gonna go down, so Reppie is up 12-9. Reppie trying to hit a couple of rockets here. He's gonna eat one himself, and he's in danger here, down to 3 HP. And he's gonna go down to UL. So UL down by 2 frags now. Gonna do the rocket jump trick, hoping that Reppie was gonna go low, but he's not. So he's gonna pick up the red armor and then probably try to escape. Okay, we're swapping to Reppie here. And Reppie once again in a little bit of trouble here. It's almost boring. Let's remember, this is 2003, so people weren't as good as they are now, perhaps. The game was only 7 years old. But still. This is still such an amazing game. So they're tied now at 12, both of them. With 2 minutes remaining of the game. Here comes a big fight in the center area, and UL is gonna win that just barely. 41 HP remaining, but he's gonna restack in the back room, get this red armor, and maybe even look for another frag. Doesn't have to though. He's in the lead with only 1 minute remaining, 1:15 to be precise. Here comes a big fight in the big room, in the center area. And the winner of this, UL, is gonna win it by with 1 HP remaining. So he's gonna extend his lead to 2 frags, but he did it with just 1 HP remaining. Which means this game could have gone either way. Like, take one single more damage, and Reppie would have gotten that frag. And now with 45 seconds remaining, 2 frags, like what we've seen earlier in this game, anything can happen. But UL is in the lead by 2 frags, and he might just play this very defensively to make sure that he doesn't go down. Reppie is here, he's trying his best to get him down. He's down to 5 HP, but UL is gonna win the fight. So UL takes a 3 frag lead with 20 seconds remaining, and that is pretty much GG on a map like DM2. Reppie is gonna do what he can. He's gonna... Oh, actually, UL is gonna die to the lava, so we're back to 2 frags, but with 7 seconds remaining, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Might get what? Yeah, he's gonna get 1 more frag, so we're gonna end at 14-13 in favor of UL, and... I don't know. This is the most hilarious game that I've ever watched because of what we saw in the beginning. Let's see if I can do this demo jump. Does this work? Maybe. Okay, no, it's not playing a demo anymore because it's over. Yeah, whatever. We've already seen it twice. What's up, Fairy? You came for the fabled demo of Jahar versus Tim Willits. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this game was absolutely the most hilarious game that I've ever seen. How that happens on DM2, how both players, like, if it happens to one player, it just feels unfair. But when it happens to one player first, and then the second player right after, that is, I don't know. I don't think that's ever happened before or will ever happen again. Like, the odds of that happening are, like, close to none. Like, just doesn't happen. Which, yeah, I just think that's amazing. And so, yeah, let's swap out of this. Yeah, so this is, of course, more of a YouTube video than a stream. But yeah, that was my most hilarious game that I've ever watched. If you have any suggestions or requests, feel free to send them to me on Discord. I'm on every QuakeWorld Discord there is, pretty much. If you and explain why you want to have that demo featured or that game featured in the series. So now we've done the best two games that from my perspective. Of course, all of this is subjective. So we had my favorite game in 1-on-1. We had my favorite game in 4-on-4, and now we had the most hilarious game that I've ever seen in QuakeWorld. So yeah, feel free to come with suggestions, requests, whatever, and I'll make sure to cover them at some point. But yeah, for YouTube's sake, that's gonna be it for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably later tonight. There are games going on that I need to stream, so but yeah, this was a nice addition to the segments that I'm working on, the little series. Thank you everyone for watching. Now this was more a YouTube video anyways, but yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys probably at around 9 o'clock tonight, Central European Summertime, for some live games and not reviews of older games. But yeah, this was 2003 in December, I think, between UL and Reppie, one of the most famous DM2 games of all time. And also the most hilarious. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys a little bit later tonight. We're just gonna take a break, have some food, drink some coffee, and then we'll be back. All right, thank you guys. See you later.